Hello everybody, this is your old friend RJ City, and today we'll be watching the trailer to 1977's The Chosen. It's an apocalyptic type film starring Kirk Douglas and I don't think anybody else. And it was originally supposed to be titled something else. It was supposed to be titled, I don't even really want to say it, Holocaust 2000, which needless to say is a horrible fucking title in every single regard. No wonder it was released as something else. I don't even know why they thought that was remotely a good idea. Nevertheless, we have been chosen. So without any further ado, let us watch the trailer to 1977's The Chosen. Ooh, the blue preview. That's all audiences for something this catastrophic.
Hello! Hello! Hello!
Kirk? Is Kirk the president?
There is no hope. There is no future.
Evil doors.
The Chosen is coming. The Chosen can now be stopped.
What?
The Chosen.
I don't understand.
Is it
Mimes?
the madman, the mother, the
Is that
son,
Cloris Leachman?
the baby, the friend, or is it him? The
He's gotta be the
Chosen will
president.
rise from our most horrifying
Oh, Lord.
dreams. Kirk Douglas, Simon Ward. The
Okay,
Chosen
Simon.
will come among us.
It's gotta be him. He looks chosen.
Its mind. Nothing is safe. Nothing is sure. The Chosen is coming. Rated R.
That's it. That's it. And we're just going to hold on this title screen for a couple more seconds. I should have been restricted. Well, that was The Chosen trailer, and I don't quite know what to say. It begins with phone trouble. There's a man on the phone. There's numbers and things. There's something going awry, and the man is just banging on his switchboard, I guess. Hello? And it's Kirk Douglas on the other end of the line, and he seems to be, I want to say that's the Oval Office. He seems to be like the president. Or this is the year 2000, I guess, maybe. So anything could happen. He could be the president of any country. But he's unable to even say anything. He's in such shock that the phones aren't working. And then the narrator really takes us for a drive. You know, the Chosen are coming, and when they come, the world is going to lose its mind or something. And I believe the same scientist who was having phone trouble, bad day for this guy, was walking, and it was an attack of this thing. The door opened up, and they said, well, I got to go through the door, like those grocery store sliding doors. And then the door, I guess the sliding door was possessed, and it closed on him, and he fell. And he fell so hard that he had to stay there for this sliding up and down garage door thing to presumably cut him in half. And of course, you know, if Kirk was perturbed before, wait till he hears about this. He's going to be banging that board for sure. And then they were like, oh, it's going to take things over and things will be weird. And there was a man, he was like a corporal or something, and he was walking towards a helicopter, and I believe the helicopter is going to take his head off. The propellers are going to take his head off. But he was before that, he was having a good time. It wasn't like the scientists where the scientists knew shit was going on. This military man is oblivious, certainly oblivious to the propeller. I don't know why you would walk that close to a helicopter. Is the helicopter, I feel like a helicopter, the propellers are usually very high. So either he's very, very tall, or the helicopter is very low to the ground. Then, you know, gratuitous shot of a baby. Is it a demon? We don't know. Gratuitous shot of a baby and a couple other people. And then there's that scene, someone's in a car and they're being attacked by what seem to be mimes. And really bad mimes because they're actually pressing on a window as opposed to miming it. That was a little bizarre. Maybe it's some sort of cult, mime cult that's coming after that person. And then there's a fancy dinner party because these things like to coincide. A man with a wonderful mustache and a knife. Maybe he's going to stab Kirk Douglas, and I think Kirk tries to stop it and save him in a big leap. And then they're like, Kirk, you're out of your mind. I think maybe Kirk Douglas is having these visions because you saw that shot of all the metal stuff in the water and then it turned into like iron demons. I think he's having these visions and he's like, whatever they're about to do is a very bad idea. We should have chosen not to do it. And then, of course, they put him in the good old-fashioned nut house where it's just a bunch of guys in straitjackets and padded walls, and they seem to body surf Kirk Douglas. They seem to be having a good time with him. I don't know if Kirk is having a good time, but they're having a good time with Kirk. And they hold him up and they, whoa, and they, hey, like that. That part seems to be fun. And then, how did I forget? They keep going back to that shot, a Twilight Zone shot of the guy standing in a doorway to where? How did he open it? When is he going to walk through? Or are we, the viewer, the chosen, and we are supposed to walk through into the light? Not quite sure in that regard. Needless to say, some good old-fashioned nuclear bomb explosions going on. Big mushroom cloud, too. You need that, and you need that without any segue. When you have that in your movie, you have to put it in your trailer just throw it in wherever you want. It doesn't matter. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. I gotta say, there's a lot of elements here I do enjoy. Maybe this is, almost like a Fight Club, where Kirk Douglas is envisioning all this stuff and trying to stop it, but it's not really existing. It's just in his mind, and then they have that dance routine in the nut house, and that's going to be fun. So, will I watch this movie in full? I think I will. I have a lot of questions, mainly about that scientist and why the door tried to kill him, and of course why the propeller helicopter thing tried to kill the army man. And then why Kirk seems to be having such a good time as the president who is gone crazy and is having visions. And maybe that's him in the door. At the end of the day, that's really him, and this is all a dream. It's one of those St. Elsewhere kind of things. Something to think about. Anyway, I'll watch it, and then I will never get back to you.